This is a brayer. This is what we use to roll the ink onto our printing plate. This is printing ink. It is a special kind of ink that is used for printing. Roll the roller or brayer onto the printing plate and roll it even. Make sure all of the ink is on the brayer. Roll the brayer onto the plate. Make sure that you're covering all the spots and make sure that it is also even. We are first going to pull a practice print. Take your paper that has your name and class code on the back, flip the printing plate over onto the paper, flip the paper over, and rub the paper. Make sure that you have a clean area so that no extra ink gets on your final paper. Once you feel like you have rubbed enough, pull the paper from the plate, and as you can tell, there's not enough ink, so I did not roll enough ink onto my plate. Feel free to practice more if you need to. On our final plate, we're going to make sure that we have enough ink and we have practiced enough. So I'm going to roll my ink onto my plate, and then starting on the right side, I'm going to make sure I want the plate where it needs to be, and I put the plate down. I'm going to line it up in the right hand corner, rub the plate. I don't have to flip the paper over this time if I don't want to. And I pull the print. Now I'm going to mark where my center was to make sure that I continue to make that my center. And I'm going to mark it with an arrow, making sure that arrow always points the center when I turn it. So now I'm ready to roll more ink. I'm not going to clean it off, I'm just going to go ahead and roll more ink. And then using my arrow, I'm going to rotate and put down onto my paper. I'm going to rub it again. And pull, and I'm halfway there. I'm going to continue this process and making sure that my plate is lining up the way it needs to. Rolling the ink, rolling it onto my plate, lining up the arrow to the center, and I continue this process until I have printed all 4 sections of my painting. Now that you are done with everything, make sure you clean your printing plate in the sink, clean the brayer, and we're going to put the art on the drying rack.